Perfect New World is a surprising upcoming open-world MMORPG that is planned to release this year. They first revealed it back in 2021, but we haven't heard anything else since then. It is designed in the Unreal Engine, and they plan to run their closed beta very soon, on the 4th of May. In this video, I will cover most of the things we saw in their announcement trailer and share my personal thoughts about this game and extra information afterwards. With the release of their trailer, the game designer introduces us to their game and, along with gameplay footage and world views, explains to us what this game will be and what it can offer us. The game is being developed by the Ironcore game team. For anyone that doesn't know, back in the day, an MMORPG with the name Perfect World was released in China in 2005 and globally in 2008. It was a 3D adventure and fantasy MMORPG with traditional Chinese settings. So Perfect New World is not a totally new IP and will have characteristics of Perfect World. Let's see what exactly they made known with their trailer. Starting off, the game designer informs us that this is an MMORPG with a variety of gameplay modes like battles, exploration, and socializing. From the first minute of the video, he informs us about the closed beta test that will take place soon, and as it seems, they really want players to try it out and give their feedback to them. The game is set in a world of Eastern fantasy. We will be able to discover a large number of unique Eastern elements in this world, like the fishing village, sanctuary, metropolis, which seems really interesting to explore, the Lost Temple, and Dracopolis. Those areas will be available in the closed beta test for us to explore. We will be able to play 3 different classes, like the Gale Blade, Berserker, and Mystic Sword. Gale Blade comes from the Elven race, and she uses high speed, continuous physical attacks and floating combos. Berserker is our typical two-handed sword warrior with beastly strength, and this sword in this game can also transform into a two-handed axe depending on how we make our combos. The thing I liked about this class is that you can use physical attacks like punches. Mystic Sword uses his signature weapon, which is an one-handed sword, with great agility in combat, and he excels in mid-range battles because he uses the aura of the sword and fire as an element. We also saw that this class employs physical attacks, which is really good to see. In character customization, we will be able to create our character with a variety of options as they are shown to us. The combat system will be based on their skill release mechanism, which is free of lock-on targeting, and dodging will be part of the game. So we will be able to change positions and use our combos as we like. We will be able to chain combo our attacks, either on the ground or in the air. It will depend on how we use the skills as to what effects we will get from them as an attack. The game will use a talent system, which will give us the freedom to change the effect of our skills and the energy mechanics of our class so we can create the playstyle we like. Of course, we have to see how many options we will have. On our journey, we will encounter mystical creatures, which are known as spirit beasts. We will be able to consume the power of these beasts, and use them as skills to defeat our opponents. Also, we will be able to transform into spirit beasts for certain attacks. Spirit beasts seem to be vertical content in this game, and can be found in different places around the world. The game will provide non-combat gameplay that we can experience solo in the specific area of Mechnopolis, which is filled with parkour and puzzle elements. The other zone, called Lost Temple, will be a party zone, where we will have to team up to overcome the challenges it has stored for us. The Perfect New World will also have a PvP arena in which we will be able to compete against other players, which seems really good, and of course this has to do with the overall combat system of the game. At the end of the trailer, they showed us a flight system with wings, and the first thing that comes to mind is Ion, of course. Now that we've covered what we know about the game, I have to say that it reminds me a lot of Lost Ark in many aspects, with the main differences being that this game will be set in an open world and won't use an isometric camera point of view. I liked a lot of the things we saw in the trailer. The main thing is that the game seems to have a really cool combat system with beautiful animations, which is one of the most important things for an MMORPG. But it seems they haven't optimized it yet because we see a lot of dropped frames even from their trailer. Another thing that raises question marks about the game's performance is the list of system requirements the game lists as recommended, which is over the top. Of course, they say that these are the specs they ask for testing and the game will continue to be optimized in the future, but still, they are extremely high for this kind of game. Also, in their closed beta test survey, you will see they have us select our operating system. In the survey, we also see many general questions, such as, what style of games will we play and like? What games do we play more of? And more questions like these, where it seems they want to see what we like and drive the game in this direction. What is clear from the trailer is that they put a lot of emphasis on our participation in the beta test and our feedback. Last, I am a bit concerned with the lack of classes we will be able to experience during the beta test. 3 classes is a really low number to start off with, but I hope they have more coming with the release and they want to keep them as a surprising factor. I don't want to touch on the pay-to-win factor in this video a lot because we can't be certain of anything yet, but most of the time, these kinds of games come with heavily implemented pay-to-win systems, and Perfect World was in this category. What is most surprising for me is the combat system, which seems to be really good with outstanding animations if they manage to optimize the game. I am not sure if this game can provide us with something insane and life-changing, but overall it seems like a really solid action-based MMORPG and is to my liking, so I will keep an eye on it. I am already signed up for the closed beta because I am always up for trying new MMORPGs that tick some of my boxes and giving you my feedback about them. Sadly, the closed beta will be under a confidentiality clause, NDA. I am so happy that more and more companies are announcing MMORPGs, and it seems a new era has already begun. As I said previously, the beta test will take place on May 4th, and it will be available through Steam. Let me know in the comments below if Perfect New World is a game you would give a chance, and what you liked or disliked about it. If you liked the video, click the like button. Also, if you like the content, make sure to subscribe with the bell activated to get notified when new videos come. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again in the next one.